You can lift heavy, you can jump high, you can bike, row, and condition until your lungs are on fire, but nothing replicates the raw, chaotic stimulus that sprinting delivers to your body. Sprinting is simply different. And once you understand why it's different, you'll realize just how much your training might be missing without it.
Hey guys, if you made it this far, if you could do me a favor and smash that like button and leave me a friendly comment down below before you go, I would really appreciate it. The engagement is really helpful for my channel, so the more engagement that we can get, the more free, informative content, just like this video, that I can pump out for you guys. Thanks a lot, and enjoy the rest of the video.
So here's the thing about sprinting. It's not just running fast. Obviously, that's the goal, but there's much more going on when you attempt to achieve this. Sprinting is full speed, high stakes survival movement. It's your entire body operating at the edge of its capacity, redlining. Every muscle is firing, every joint is under load, and your brain is scrambling to coordinate it all in real time. We're talking aggressive, maximal intent that should be borderline violent. Lightning fast limb turnover, explosive hip flexion and extension, repeatedly springing off each ankle with forces equivalent to up to 5 times your own body weight, coordinated arm drive, insane core tension demands, and massive power production matched by massive force absorption on every single step. An all-out sprint is like a 1-rep max, except it's happening 4 times a second over and over again for your entire body all at once. And unlike lifting or even jumping, sprinting demands both relaxation and tension simultaneously. You can't be stiff and tight, but you can't be soft and spongy either. Sprinting is the art of flipping the switch on and off and on and off instantly, over and over again. That's a stimulus you simply don't get anywhere else, and it's exactly why sprinting stands alone. Biking, rowing, swimming, jogging, all of these things have value, but none of them force your body to hit the same intensity and coordination at high velocity, even when you're attempting to do them at maximal effort. None demand that split-second cycle of tension and relaxation. None replicate the massive force output and force absorption that sprinting requires, or the adaptations that follow. Biking is great for conditioning, but it's rhythmic, predictable, and low skill. Heavy lifting builds strength, but there's no speed, no rhythm, no elasticity. It's all just tightness. Plyometrics are the closest cousin to sprinting, but even bounding doesn't create the same relentless turnover, the same max MPH horizontal projection, the same full body chaos that sprinting delivers. Plyos will make you powerful, but sprinting teaches you how to use that power at top speed. You can replicate pieces of sprinting, but you'll never recreate the full cocktail. Sprinting is fast, violent, elastic, coordinated, and brutally raw. That's why elite athletes sprint, and that's why lifters get humbled by it. And here's where things get interesting. Sprinting isn't just for sprinters. It builds a better human body across the board. You don't need perfect sprinting mechanics to benefit from it. The output, the effort, the intent is what truly matters. Over time, it will sharpen your gait mechanics. It hammers your core, demanding rock-solid trunk stability to transmit force. It forges tendon strength and stiffness, especially in the hamstrings, hips, and ankles. It ingrains efficient hip extension and violent hip flexion that carry over to nearly every single athletic movement. And maybe most underrated of all, it builds confidence. There is a psychological edge that comes from being able to open up and move with maximal intent. Sprinting teaches you to commit fully, without hesitation. That kind of intent carries over into every lift, every jump, and every sport that you play. At this point, pretty much everyone who does fitness lifts weights, right? A lot of them also do some form of conditioning work. Some of them even do jump work. But almost no one sprints. And the few who actually do usually get funny looks, like sprinting doesn't belong unless you're on the track team. For some reason, outside of the context of sports, sprinting has slipped off the radar. And that's a mistake, because if you're not sprinting, you are missing out on things that you can't get anywhere else. High speed coordination, high velocity tendon loading, full spectrum nervous system adaptation. And the only activity on earth that forces maximal tension and complete relaxation at the same time. But maybe most importantly of all, you are missing the primality of it all. Sprinting taps into something deeper. It's not a machine. It's not a barbell. It's not even a drill. It is a movement hardwired into our DNA. Fight or flight, predator and prey, chase and escape. It's baked into what it means to be human. In a world where most training is manufactured, sprinting is pure. When you sprint, you don't just train your body. You reconnect with that raw survival level output that no modern exercise can replicate. And if you leave that out of your training, you're not just missing a stimulus, you are missing the essence of athleticism itself. You don't need to run a 4.340, and you don't need to sprint every single day. But you probably do need to stop ignoring it. Start simple. Short hill sprints or 15 to 20 yard resisted sprints with a light sled. These things naturally slow you down and they reduce the risk of injury while your body reacclimates to the movement. Start short, stay at half speed, and build your effort gradually over time. Once you can safely hit max effort with those resistances in place, then it may be time to remove the governor, ditch the sled, or move to flat ground, and relearn how to move at full speed with true maximal intent. And remember, sprinting is short duration, violent, and aggressive maximal effort. 5 to 15 seconds, all out, and then a full rest. If you're doing 60-second intervals, you aren't sprinting. You're running, and that's great. Running has immense value. But it isn't sprinting, and it won't deliver the same adaptations. The point of sprinting is simple. Go hard, recover fully, and then go hard again. Let your body remember what it feels like to move fast, because nothing replicates the stimulus of sprinting. And if you've been training without it, you've only been scratching the surface. If you found this video helpful, please make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, and leave me some love in the comments down below. Be sure to check out InkiriEliteFitness.com for online coaching and training programs. You can use code CONJUGATE20 to get 20% off the Enkiri Elite Conjugate Method, or take 10 to get 10% off any of my programs. I hope the ideas presented in this video help you to take both your gains and your overall health and functionality to the next level. Keep training hard, and I will catch you guys next time.